Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 5. We are want to presenting about mining environmental management in Freeport, Indonesia. Next. And the outline of our presentation is the first background mining, as the second is cause and effect. The third is was tailing. 4 is mine closure, and the 5 is conclusion.
Okay, background. Next. Indonesia is a country rich in natural resources, one of which is gold. In its situation, a series of mining processes are made to process until ready for use. Freeport Indonesia is one of company operating gold mining in Caribbean Sea, Papua. In the production process, Freeport Indonesia has several work focus which are divided into explosive mine, gravel mine, environmental mining system, underground mine, and mining work. In its mining practice, Freeport Indonesia currently has very large amount of waste from mining production. Based on previous research data, in the mining waste produced is divided into two processes, namely hazard waste organizing from the results of Freeport Indonesia laboratory activities and non-hazard waste organizing from the domestic waste of the residents here.
Okay, and the second is causes and effect. Next. First, causes. Pollution case by PT Freeport has been around since 2000, where river silting and landslides around the mine have claimed lives. Then in 2006, the NGO Wahana Lingkungan Hidup published a report on the mining impact of PT Freeport based on series of government and corporate surveillance reports that were not released to the public. The report described the impact of pollution and environmental damage caused by PT Freeport in the air, water, environmental damage, and violation of AMDAL provision outside the regulated area. Next. PT Freeport has polluted the environment from the mining tailings, river water, sediment deposition, levels of metal and hazardous waste, as well as the use of protect forest according to data released by the NGO Wahana Lingkungan Hidup and the Environmental Management Performance Program. The company disposed of tailing category B3 on the Aikwa River. This waste has reached the source of Arafura. Tailing disposed of by PT Freeport to the Aikwa River exceeds the total suspended solid, or TSS, quality standard allowed by Indonesian law. PT Freeport also polluted the water at the mouth of the Aikwa River, contaminating large number of living things and threatening the waters with large volume of acid mine runoff. Next. And the effect is the impact of environmental pollution on public health and livelihoods has become a persistent problem in the mining area of PT Freeport, has been featured in many national media such as first is deforestation and pollution where tailings are dumped directly into the Agabagong River, then sink into the Aikwa River, and then into the Arafura Sea. Deposition tailings directly into the Aikwa River cause flooding that destroy part of the lowland forest and threaten the town of Timika. The existence of flooding or dumping of mining waste into Lake Wanagong has resulted in the death of company workers, and there are concerns for the long-term viability of settlement beneath the lake. And the second is pollution of acid rocks drainage is also life-threatening because it can contaminate local water supplies or water supply sites from the community. The water supplies come from a river that is located for fra, not far from where PT Freeport operated, has caused an increase in copper lives in marine fauna. This pollution poses a serious threat to communities living around the mines and those who still use the water supply.
Okay, next is west tailing. As for display, PT Freeport Indonesia divided into non-hazardous waste, next overburden, and EMD or air mining drainage, and also mine tailing. The first is non-hazardous waste. In waste and energy management system, PT Freeport Indonesia has non-hazardous waste. This management is carried out at three designated final disposal sites, namely the Koteka Final Disposal Site or TPA, MP74 TPA in the highlands and MP38 TPA in the lowlands, equipped with a collection and processing system. PTFE has 8 wastewater treatment plants, which are managed in accordance with Government of Indonesia regulation. The quality of wastewater from all of these installations is monitored regularly, include parameter of pH, biological oxygen demand or BOD, total suspended solids or TSS, and oil grease. And the last is overall accordance with quality standards. The next is overburden and EMD. Regard to overburden and acid mine drainage products, PT Freeport Indonesia manage the regularly monitors EMD by its activities. An independent audit conducted on PTFE environmental management system concludes that PTFE's burden management programs were well integrated and in line with international practice. In accordance with the overburden management plan that has been approved by the government, PT Freeport Indonesia placed the overburden in managed areas around the Grasberg open pit mine. PT Freeport Indonesia plan to reduce acid mine drainage includes the storage and treatment of existing rock acid water by mixing with limestone or limestone blending, as well as limestone capping of the existing overburden placement areas in order to manage acid mine drainage in the future.
And tailing waste, according to the large waste volume from operation produce is tailing, or remaining water and natural rocks on the ground surface. The management system is control management via river flow as a lowland zone, which is designed as a depositional area from riverbank and engineered as a place for deposition and deposition of tailing. And this zone is now as the modified Ajqua deposition area.
The system is operated under Freeport Indonesia Comprehensive Tailings Management Plan, which is approved by the Government of Indonesia. The management carried out the form of a tailing reuse program as a concurrent measure in the development of local infrastructures. Since 2007, Freeport Indonesia has been working with the regional government of the Papua province and the local government of the Mimika Regency. While tailings material has been used as the main element to building infrastructure in various areas of Papua, such as Trans-Nebit Road. The Mimika Regency Government Office, the Pamako Road and Bridge, the parking lot of the Emen Nema Yuvere Timika Meeting Hall, and a number of other buildings. Actually, it has very good response from the other addition to minimizing the occurrence of pollution both in the operating or the surrounding area. When mining ends, the depositional area can be reclaimed with the natural vegetation or can be used for agricultural, forestry, and fishery activity.
The next is mine closure. Next. main closure. The first is reclamation. Surface operations are now focused on closure activities, which include overburden stabilization, infrastructure demolition, reclamation, and mitigation of acid rock drainage, or ARD. Overburden stockpiles are managed to minimize their footprint and impact on drainage, while maintaining geotechnical stability and minimizing acid rock drainage. The stage of reclamation. First is overburden material classification, and second is transport track. Transporting material direct the overburden material to the appropriate stockpile location based on the material classification. Material that have the potential to produce ARD and limit amount of sulfate is stationed in a certain area of Upper Wenigen. The Grasberg open pit is filled with a mixture of ARD and non-ARD materials. The Wenigen bottom cover was developed with an acid neutralizing capacity, or an ANC, of 50 times net acid generation, NAG, and with a coarse to fine materials ratio. Next. Reclamation activities include two stages, namely, the first is restoration of ex-mining land to improve ecologically disturbed land, and the second is preparing ex-mining land that has been ecologically improved for further use. In recent years, the area affected by tailing is being reclaimed with plants such as Casuarina, Acacia, Leucena glauca, or Lamtoro, and leguminosae. The success in growing plants in the reclamation area, the main key is the availability of organic matter. Only one plant was planted directly in the PTFI reclamation area without compost and other organic fertilizer. The plant is a type of Casuarina sp. This species is only seeded directly from the field, and after 3 until 6 months can be directly transferred to the field without organic matter and fertilization.
And the last but not least is conclusion. Next. Freeport Indonesia is a gold mining company that has been operating in Indonesia since 190 and 67 had received a report related the pollution of acid waste disposal into rivers. However, after an audit was held, now Freeport Indonesia has carried out environmental management with international standards under government supervision. Freeport Indonesia tailings management is engineered in the river as a place for tailing deposition, main closure produced with the main closure activities, followed by mainland reclamation. Maybe that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.